season. And the Lady Blazers have won 4 out of the last final 6 games of the regular season play. And coming in off of a 87-67 loss, though, last Saturday to Wabash Valley. Wabash Valley is the number 1 seed, and they are undefeated in the standings going into tournament play this year. And the Lady Statesmen from Lincoln Trail coming in off of an 80-37 loss to Southwestern Illinois last Tuesday, March 4th. They're coached by Tana Coleman, and we are, of course, coached by first-year head coach Ingrida Hartsfield. And speaking of that, I had a chance to talk to Coach Hartsfield a short time ago, and after this 2-minute timeout, we'll have her comments for you here on WVUB.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral offers a menu that includes tacos, fajitas, and quesadillas. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. at both locations, with takeout available. The Vincennes phone number is 812-895-9422, and in Bicknell, 812-757-4224.
Support for WVUB is provided by Lou Fuse Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, located off the Hart Street exit in the heart of Vincennes. You can find their entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Lou Fuse CJDR Vincennes.com. Lou Fuse, where their motto is, "We are family."
Support for Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is provided by Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway. Serving Knox and Davies counties, is a funeral service and cremation provider. Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home offers services that will help tell the story of a life, with service options that honor each family's traditions and wishes.
Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is underwritten by the Vincennes Laundromat, 1815 North 6th Street. They offer drop-off, pickup, or delivery services in addition to washers and dryers for customer use. The Vincennes Laundromat is open 7 a.m. until last wash at 9 p.m. daily. Their phone number is 812-316-0415.
Going up against Lincoln Trail again?
I think we are ready, so we'll see. We definitely have worked hard this week just to prepare for this game and hopefully for games upcoming. I just hope the girls come out and play hard and do what they're supposed to do, and so we can move on.
We had a game with them in December and a game with them in January. Came out on top both times. How does that affect your ladies' attitudes?
I told them, yesterday, I said, do not underestimate anyone. They're going to come and play hard, and they will try to compete with you. So that's what I expect of them, just compete and play hard and just dominate the game.
Speaking of the word attitude, how was the attitude of your team in practice this past week?
Yes, we actually, have had some good practices. I feel like energy has been great, and I think that they understand how important is this game and upcoming games. Let's just see if we can deliver.
I'm glad you're on your home court tonight. How much advantage do you think that gives you on your home court playing your first tournament game?
Oh yeah, definitely. We always seems like play better at home. So it's huge to play home and play first tourney game home. So,
Coach, I think you have your starting 5 ready, do you not?
Yes, sir. Right. So we have number 0, Amaya Thomas, number 2, Jasmine Robbie, number 4, Martha Gutierrez, number 12, Imani Washington, and number 15, Delora Pregame.
Coach Hartsfield, any final comments about tonight's contest? Or I know you don't like to look down the road, but look tonight's contest.
Yeah, just keep supporting, and I hope we don't disappoint, and we can keep going to the next games, and you never know what can be outcome. So,
Coach Ingrida Hartsfield, thank you so much, and good luck at tonight's contest.
Thank you so much. Go Blazers!
Back after this 2-minute timeout.
Underwriting support for this broadcast provided by Holmes Plumbing Supply, 1690 Hart Street in Vincennes. They offer plumbing, heating, air conditioning, water heater repair, and replacement. Their phone number is 812-882-1865.
Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by Knox County Tire and Supply, 1330 South 16th Street. They have automotive services for oil changes, brake repair, wheel and alignment, plus battery and electrical needs. Knox County Tire and Supply is open Monday through Friday, 7 until 5, and Saturday, 5 until noon. Their phone number is 812-316-0811.
I wanted a college focused on me.
Focused on my dreams.
Focused on what I want to do and what I need to know to get there.
focused on quality teaching.
Focused on understanding how I learn.
With a focus on hands-on learning.
Focused on making it simple to go back to school.
Focused on making college work for the whole family.
That's why I chose Vincennes University.
Focused quality education at Indiana's first college, Vincennes University. Find out more at vinu.edu.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Franklin Well Services, LLC. Providing well servicing activities including cementing, acidizing, and fracturing. Owned and operated by Don Jones & Sons, Mark and Brent. Franklin Well Services is pleased to support Vincennes University.
Welcome back once again to the VUPE Complex. Dan Ravlette here, welcoming you to the quarterfinal game in District Region 24 play, the tournament in the 2025 NJCAA Division. Division 1 for our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers coming into tonight's contest. 16-14 overall record this season, and they finished with a 10-4 mark in Region 24 play, therefore qualifying them for the number 2 seed in the contest starting tonight. Taking on the number 7 seed would be the Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen. They're coached by Tana Coleman, and the way these two teams match up on paper, for the Lady Statesmen, they're shooting 38% from the field goal area, whereas we're hitting on 42% from the field. At the free throw line, we're hitting 67%. They're at 70% from the free throw stride. And from three-point territory, Lady Statesmen hitting on 30% from there, and we're only 1% behind them, 29%. And then our team is averaging 71 points per ball game, and so are the Lady Statesmen. Both ball clubs averaging 71 points per ball game, and it should be a pretty tight contest tonight. On paper, it looks pretty close. And with a win this afternoon, our number 2 seed in the Region 24 tournament, Lady Blazers will meet either number 3 seed, Southwestern Illinois College, or the number 6 seed, the Rend Lake Lady Warriors, at 8 next Tuesday night, March 11th, in the second semifinal game from Lakeland College in Mattoon, Illinois. I'll be on the air with that pregame show at 7:45 this coming Tuesday night if we win and get down there. And that game is set to tip off at 8 o'clock, so a lot of good basketball yet to come this season. This is the first of the quarterfinal games here at the VUPE Complex, and we'll be back with more information about the game and the setup right after this 2-minute timeout.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Pioneer Oil Company. Pioneer Oil Company and its subsidiaries includes oil and gas exploration in southern Illinois and Midwest. Today, Donald Jones Jr. and Sons, Mark and Brent, continue the family's award-winning tradition. Pioneer Oil is pleased to support Vincennes University basketball.
Broadcast support is provided by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 2407 North 6th Street in Vincennes, where every day is game day. Buffalo Wild Wings features 21 sauces and seasonings from mild to wild for their wings, along with cheeseburgers and hand-breaded chicken tenders. Buffalo Wild Wings is open daily.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Vincennes Water Utilities at 403 Busserin Street. Vincennes Water Utilities offers various payment options, including paperless billing and 24-hour online access. Office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the phone number is 812-882-7877.
WVUB is supported by Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes. Ublar is a full-service dealership offering new and used vehicles. Ublar also offers GM service and parts. Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes, where customers send their friends since 1929, and online at ublarvincennes.com.
We're back here at the VUPE Complex. Dan Ravlette here, wanting to remind you that of course, our ladies play this afternoon in about 5 or 6 minutes, but our men, the VU men, will hit the tournament trail tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, Dave Hunter will have the call. He'll be on the air at 1:30 with a pregame show, and that'll be March 10th. They'll open the postseason play against Kaskaskia. Kaskaskia defeated Albany Central yesterday by 7 points, so our Vincennes University men's ball club with number 1 seed in the 2025 Central District Region 24 men's basketball. Their number 1 seed, they'll be taking on the number 8 seed, Kaskaskia, tomorrow afternoon right here on WVUB with 1:30 airtime and 2 o'clock tip-off time with Dave Hunter on the call. Don't want to miss that. Stay around for that. But also stay around for this ball game coming up in just a few minutes. Our Lady Blazers coming in tonight with 16-14 overall mark, 10-4 in Region 24 play, a number 2 seed. And the Lady Statesmen from Lincoln Trail, they are coming in with a 9-19 overall mark, 3-9 in conference play, with number 7 seed. So we have a number 2, our Lady Blazers, number 7, Lady Statesmen, after this 2-minute timeout.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Herman Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental office located at 608 South Quail Run Road in Vincennes. Doctors Eric Herman, Lynn Stein, Karen Shank, John Anderson, and their team of professionals provide dental services including routine care, gum therapy, and crowns. Appointment information for Herman Family Dentistry is available at 812-882-1572.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by First Vincennes Savings Bank, with branches at 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and ATM service at 3rd and Vigo. More information is available at frsb.net or by phone at 812-885-9018. First Vincennes Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Lindsay Wealth Management at 2801 North 6th Street in Vincennes. Lindsay Wealth Management offers a variety of financial planning and investment services. Learn more at lindsaywealth.com or by phone at 812-316-2079.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by Ewing Printing Company, 516 Vigo Street in Vincennes. Ewing Printing Company offers design and printing for brochures, signs, decals, and wraps for cars and trucks. The phone number for Ewing Printing is 812-882-2415.
And again, good afternoon to you as we get set to bring you all the live action between our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers and the Lady Statesmen from Lincoln Trail College out of Robinson, Illinois. The officials for tonight's contest are Cherie Epley, Michael Sloan, and Jiven Redmond. Looking forward to a good ball game. These two ball clubs have actually met twice before this year, and our Lady Blazers came out on top both times. First contest was back on December 14th. It was there at Lincoln Trail, and we won that contest by the final then of 80-69. And then on February 5th, it was here at VU. We took a victory over the Lady Statesmen. The final then was 78-57. So we've defeated the Lady Statesmen twice, and we hope we can do it again the third time. We'll find out more and give you the starting lineups after this 2-minute timeout.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Walker Hughes Insurance, formerly United Insurance Services, where they have served Southern Indiana and Illinois businesses and families since 1903. A commitment to the community that Walker Hughes is dedicated to maintaining. They can be reached at 882-3560, or you can learn more at walkerhughes.com. Support for this Trailblazer basketball broadcast is provided by Jimmy John's, 2361 North 6th Street in Vincennes, and their new location at 2214 East National Highway in Washington. Jimmy John's serves club and sub sandwiches. Jimmy John's is available by phone or text at 812-494-2315 for pickup or delivery. Underwriting support for this broadcast has been provided by Robin Montgomery with FC Tucker Emge. Robin represents residential and commercial listings in Southern Indiana and Southern Illinois. Her office is at 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B. Her phone number is 812-881-7509. More information is available online at talktorobin.com.
Funding for this broadcast on WVUB is provided by Wolf Construction Company, 2724 Washington Avenue. Their building projects include new residential and commercial construction and renovation services. Current projects include the Lagodi High School Activity Center and Gym. The phone number for Wolf Construction is 882-2260.
Back here at the Vincent University Physical Education Complex, our Lady Trailblazers gathering around their first-year head coach Ingrida Hartsfield to my left, and the Lady Statesmen from Lincoln Trail gathering around their head coach Tana Coleman to my right. And in just a few minutes, we'll have the starting lineup for both ball clubs. And want to mention to you, the starting lineups are underwritten by First Vincennes Savings Bank, 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and the ATM service at 3rd and Vigo in Vincennes. First Vincennes Savings Bank, member FDIC. As the P announcer Doug Carroll is welcoming the crowd to our complex. And I remind you again that with a win this afternoon, we will travel down to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday evening to take on the winner of the Southwestern Illinois Red Lake game. That starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And we'll see who we play. If we can win here tonight, we go down to Mattoon on Tuesday at 4 o'clock, taking on either Southwestern Illinois, who's the number 3 seed in the tournament this year, and the Red Lake players ranked number 6. Now the starting 5, first of all, for the Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen. Lanaya Richardson from Macon, Georgia, 5'6" sophomore guard, averaging 21.9 a game with 65 three-point shots, three-point scores this year. Number 5, Bianca Wyatt, 5'5" freshman guard from Bloomfield, Indiana, shooting 90% from the free throw line. And number 10, Carmen Hopkins, 5'5" redshirt freshman guard from Plano, Texas, 12.3 average. And then also another starter, Samaya Mitchell from Las Vegas, Nevada, a sophomore guard with a 71% free throw shooting average. And then number 14 rounds out the starting 5 for the Lady Statesman. She's Melanie Wyatt from Bloomfield, Indiana, 5'5" freshman guard. So the starting 5 for the Lady Statesman from Lincoln Trail College: Lanaya Richardson, Carmen Hopkins, Samaya Mitchell, Bianca Wyatt, and sister Melanie Wyatt. Of course, Melanie and Bianca from Bloomfield, Indiana, Samaya Mitchell from Las Vegas, Nevada, Carmen Hopkins from Plano, Texas, and Lanaya Richardson from Macon, Georgia. Their head coach, Tana Coleman. They come in a nice contest, 9-19 overall on the season, 3-9 in conference play, ranked number 7 seed in the tournament, which gets started today. Looking forward now to the starting 5 for our Vincent University Lady Trailblazers. Here they are. Head coach Ingrida Hartsfield, assisted by Stephanie Jefferson. From Phoenix, Arizona, Amaya Thomas, 5'5" freshman guard, averaging 12.5 points per ball game. Amaya Thomas shooting 65% from the free throw stripe. And from Sellersburg, Indiana, Jasmine Roby, 5'8" freshman guard, shooting 91% from the free throw line. Also following her then, mounting the third starter of the night for our Lady Blazers, Marta Gutierrez from Alicante, Spain, 5'7" sophomore guard, averaging 11.3 per ball game. And Imani Washington, 5'8" freshman guard from Indianapolis, averaging 11.4 per ball game, 78% from the free throw stripe. And rounding out the starting 5, Delora Prekop, 6'3", freshman center from Santa Maria, Romania, with a 15.3 average. So the starting 5 for our Vincent University Lady Trailblazers: Amaya Thomas, Delora Prekop, Jasmine Roby, Marta Gutierrez, and Imani Washington. Of course, head coach is Ingrida Hartsfield in her first year as head coach here at VU, and assisted by Stephanie Jefferson. The officials for tonight's contest: Cherie Epley, Michael Sloan, and Jevin Redmond. And now we are asking that we pause and pay tribute to our great country with our national anthem. Play ball. That kicks off the tournament time this year, the 2025 Region 24 tournament. Our Lady Blazers come in with a number 2 seed ranking, and the opponent, the Lady Statesmen from Lincoln Trail, coming in with a number 7 ranking on the season. So the ball game just about to get underway. We want to welcome you again to the broadcast, and thank you for joining us here on WVUB Vincennes. And the Lady Blazers taking the court in our white home uniforms with blue numerals trimmed in gold, and the Lady Statesmen in their black traveling uniforms, white numerals trimmed in red. Jumping center will be Delora Precop, along with Samaya Mitchell. Precop on the left, Mitchell on the right. Sheree Epley tips the ball in the air. It's controlled in the backcourt by VU. Our Lady Blazers is attacking the basket to my right. Here the ball game gets underway. Jasmine Roby on the dribble. Left side now to Thomas. Gutierrez out deep on the left side into Precop. Wide open, Maya Thomas, right side wing for 3. No. Rebound hauled down by Bianca Wyatt. She'll give it away to Richardson across the stripe. She passes the right side to Mitchell. Out the wing on the right side, long cross-court pass to Hopkins. On the dribble, picks it up after a couple dribbles. Gives it to Richardson in the left corner now. The other, Bianca. And off on the far side now comes to Samaya Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Long 3 on the way by Hopkins. It's no good. Rebound, Gutierrez for VU. Outlet pass to Roby. Jasmine, nice move to the glass, up and good. Jasmine Roby gets the first bucket of the night for either ball club. And quickly VU out on front. 9 minutes to go. Quarter number 1. Ball game just underway. In the paint, Richardson puts it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound hauled down by Imani Washington. Left side to Roby for 3. Deep left. No good. Rebound loose and saved from going out of bounds by Richardson. On the far side now it goes to Gomez on the dribble. Between the circles now. Pass comes to Richardson between the circles. Left side pass to Hopkins. In the wing over here in front of Coach Ingrida Hartsfield. Baseline right. Passes underneath. Shot goes up and good. And that shot was taken by Samaya Mitchell. Mitchell has the first bucket of the night for the Lady Statesmen. They're attacking the basket to my left. Of course, VU attacking the basket to my right. Washington has the ball almost taken away. A jump ball going to be called. And the arrow goes to the Lady Statesmen. So we're all tied up right now, 2-2. 8:05 to go, quarter number 1. Lady Statesmen basketball. Pass comes in and back to Mitchell now. Left side to Hopkins. In the wing, near side, round the horn, far side. Now it goes to Richardson. Lanaya, right corner. Her shot is blocked nicely by Jasmine Roby. Shot was taken by Bianca Wyatt, the 5'5" freshman guard from Bloomfield, Indiana. It'll be Lady Statesmen basketball out of bounds, baseline right, under their own bucket. Samaya Mitchell to trigger it in. Comes in to Bianca, and off the leg of Mitchell, out of bounds to the Lady Statesmen. 7:47 to go, quarter number 1. Still all knotted up 2 apiece. Mitchell to bring it inbounds. Looking, comes in deep to Hopkins at the top of the key. She backs it up. Gives left side now to Melanie Wyatt. Hopkins around the horn for Richardson. In the paint. 3 to shoot on the shot clock. Shot up, no good. Rebound deep by Washington. Out it comes to Thomas. Amaya. Pass to Gutierrez, and she steps on the line, out of bounds. Ball goes back over to Lincoln Trail. Checking in the ball game, first time in the contest tonight, be Nat Dixon. Dixon from Dyersburg, Tennessee. Maya Thomas comes out. Dixon is a 5'8" freshman guard, averaging 9.2 a game. It'll be Lincoln Trail basketball. And Thomas comes out holding her left elbow. Ball comes in to Hopkins. Now back to Mitchell on the far side. Samaya. Right side pass goes to Richardson out deep over there. Wyatt, Melanie Wyatt. Now Richardson, long 3 from Richardson. It's no good. Rebound left side, shot up and good by Melanie Wyatt. And Wyatt goes to the free throw stripe. to try to complete the three-point play. She's a 5'5" freshman guard from Bloomfield, Indiana, shooting 53% from the line. The left-hander dribbles a couple of times, puts it in the air and in the bucket, completes the three-point play, and the Statesmen on top 5-2. 7:10 to go, quarter number one. Washington across the stripe. Gutierrez out deep left side. Prekop top of the key. Long three from there. Delore, no. Rebound, Roby. Jasmine back up right side, no good. Ball's loose, controlled underneath. Back up, and no good by Dixon. Prekop back up, no good, and she's fouled. So Delore Prekop goes to the free throw line. A 71% free throw shooter from Satu Mare, Romania. Averaging 15.3 a game. She's 6'3", freshman center. First free throw on the way. Good. Prekop pulls the Lady Blazers to within two now, 5-3. One more free throw coming her way. Delora eyes the iron, puts it up, and rattles out, no good. Rebound hauled down by Bianca Wyatt. Gives it out to Mitchell. Samaya across the stripe on the far side, very far side. Back to Mitchell. Left side it comes to Bianca Wyatt. Now to her sister Melanie Wyatt. Bianca left side deep. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Pass goes Richardson. Round the horn on the far side. Richardson has it. Lanaya in the paint. Kicks it out to Hopkins. Hopkins is fouled. And let's see who the foul is going to be called on. That's going to be called on Jasmine Roby. And that'll stop the clock with 6:28 to go in the first period. Lady Statesman basketball. Baseline left, or right under their own bucket. Mitchell triggers it in deep to Hopkins. The ball's loose on the floor, picked up. Out it comes to Richardson. Hopkins, far side three, good, and she's fouled. Hopkins, Carmen Hopkins hits a three-pointer, and she'll go to the free throw stripe trying to make it a 4-point play. Cameron Hopkins from Plano, Texas, averaging 12.3 a game. And she will go to the stripe. In for VU is Iris Comasana. As Dixon checks out, Hopkins at the line to try to complete the 4-point play. Fouled in 3-point territory. It's on the way. It's good. She has 4, and the Statesmen have 9. They have a 6-point lead over VU. Amaya Thomas back to the ball game for our Lady Blazers. On the dribble right side, gives to Gutierrez. Jumps, pumps, free throw line, good. Nice shot by Marta Gutierrez. Her first bucket of the night. 9-5. Statesmen on top. 6 minutes to go, quarter number one. Hopkins out deep on the far side. Now comes to Melanie Wyatt. Richardson on the near side. Hopkins top of the key between the circles. Goes right side to Bianca Wyatt. Left side Richardson fakes the three. Drives to the bucket. Jumps, pumps, and no good. Rebound Comasana on the far side. Iris gives it away to Imani Washington. Left side Gutierrez for three. Left corner, no. Rebound is fought for, and a foul going to be called on Marta Gutierrez. So Gutierrez foul stops the clock with 5:34 to go in the first quarter. Statesman on top, 9-5. Lincoln Trail basketball. Mitchell's pass comes into Hopkins, now back to Mitchell across the stripe. Left side pass to Richardson. Around the horn, far side to Mitchell. In the corner. Mitchell's long three on the way. It is no good, in and out. Rebound, Delora Prekop. Prekop gives it away to Washington. Imani across the stripe, goes to her left. Hands off to Marta Gutierrez, out deep left side. And she's fouled by Samaya Mitchell. Mitchell picks up a personal foul. And that will stop the clock with 5:07 to go. First period of play. And Gomez in the contest first nine. Jada Gomez from Pflugerville, Texas. 5'5" sophomore guard. Gutierrez brings it into Prekop. Back to Gutierrez now. Left side, right side now to Amaya Thomas. She goes to her left. Kicks it. Gutierrez didn't take the wide open three. Pass down the little Prekop. Up left side glass and good. Good ball movement by VU. Now they are within 2. We are down by 2, 9-7. 4:45 to go in the first. Gomez. Long cross-court pass to Richardson. Ball tipped away by Prekop into the hands of Thomas. Thomas ahead to Washington, layup, and we're tied. Imani Washington has her first bucket of the night. We're tied 9-9 with 4:25 to go in quarter number one. Pass comes to Gomez near side in front of the VU coach. Bounce pass now to Gomez. Left side baseline drive. Jumps, pumps, nope. Rebound was pulled down by Kamishana and lost it, but she's fouled. And a timeout on the court. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hartsfield Road in Vincennes. 4:17 to go, first period of play. We're all knotted up, 9-9, back in 60 seconds.
Funding support for this broadcast is provided by Martin's Auto Care, 1510 Washington Avenue in Vincennes. Martin's provides service for all vehicles, including tires, alignments, and AC repairs. Martin's Auto Care is open Monday through Friday, 8 until 5. Their phone number is 812-882-5558.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard in Vincennes. Culver's menu features fresh frozen custard, milkshakes, butter burgers, and French fries. Culver's is open 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. daily.
And we're back here at the VUPE complex for the quarterfinal game in District 24, Region 24 play. From the 2025 NJCAA Division I tourney, our Lady Blazers tied up with the Lady Statesmen from Lincoln Trail. 9 apiece. First quarter just more than half over. 4:17 to go in quarter number one. Our Blazers and the Statesmen back out on the court. It'll be VU basketball as play resumes. And Marta Gutierrez to bring it in bounds now to Imani Washington. Imani across the stripe right at center court. Goes to her left on the dribble. Hands off to Maya Thomas. Gutierrez for three, wide open, near side. Oh, in and out, no good, off the glass. Rebound into the hands of Bianca Wyatt. Far side it goes to Lanaya Richardson on the drive. And she travels. Ball turned over to VU with 3:58 remaining in the first. Marta Gutierrez to bring it in bounds for VU. Comes in to Maya Thomas. Thomas across the stripe. Goes right side of the lane. Nice pass to Prekop. Prekop up off the glass and good. VU leads now, 11-9. 3:40 to go in the first. Cameron Hopkins across the stripe. Comes left side to Gomez. Jada, long cross-court pass intended for Lanaya Richardson, but goes out of bounds on the far side. Richardson cutting to the bucket to her left, and the pass went to her right. Iris Komishana brings it in to Thomas. Thomas to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Prekop. Prekop to Komishana. Around the horn. Long three on the way by Washington. No. Back of the iron. No good. Good rebound by Komishana. She'll take it to the glass. Up and no good, but she's fouled. Irish Komishana from Vigo, Spain, will go to the stripe to shoot a couple. 5'10" freshman forward from Vigo, Spain. Shooting 55% from the stripe. Hasn't played a whole lot this year. She's injured for 3 or 4 games. Iris, first free up and good. Rolled a couple times, bounced a couple times, and finally fell down through. And she has one more coming her way. 5'10" freshman forward. It's in the air and in the bucket. VU on top now by 4, 13-9. Full court press applied now by VU. Pass comes in to Wyatt. They break the press to Gomez across the court. 10-second line now to Hopkins. Right side pass to Richardson. Between the circles. Melanie Wyatt to Hopkins. Hopkins to the bucket. Up, no good. Rebound, Komishana. Outlet pass goes to Washington. Now to Gutierrez, left side. Into Komishana. Nice move, up and good. Good ball movement by the Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers. On top now, 15-9. 2:45 remaining, quarter number one. Hopkins across the time stripe to Richardson on the far side now. Pass tipped away, and it comes out to Gomez. Richardson, right side corner, now back to Richardson. Gomez, top of the key. Left side, Hopkins. Good defense by the Trailblazers. Shot up and good. As I say that, a three-pointer by Lanaya Richardson. That's her 66th three-pointer of the year. Ball stolen by Gomez. Gomez, right side drive, baseline shot, no good, but she's fouled. And that'll put Gomez, Jada Gomez, at the free throw strike. A 75% free throw shooter, averaging 12.7 a game. 5'5" freshman guard from Pflugerville, Texas, up and good. One more coming away, trying to cut into that 2-point VU lead. 15-13, and it's still 15-13 as she misses that free throw. Amaya Thomas brings it down court fast for VU, slows it down, brings it back out. Behind the back dribble, lost the handle, picked up by Richardson. Lanaya, nice move in the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Washington, she's hacked by Hopkins. Foul on Hopkins with 2:05 to go in the first. VU on top by 2 points, 15-13. So we walk down to the other end of the court. A lot of fouls here early in the contest. And that will put Imani Washington at the free throw strike. Not being there yet tonight. 78% free throw shooter. She'll have 2 shots coming away from the stripe. Eyes the iron, puts it up. Good. Best free throw shooter on our ball club. 5'8" freshman guard from Indianapolis. 11.4 average. And lane violation by VU, and that turns the ball back over to the Statesmen with 2:05 to go in the first quarter. We're on top by 3, 16-13 VU. Cameron Hopkins across the stripe. Right side of Richardson now. Over to Wyatt. Now to Hopkins in front of the VU bench. Outside on the perimeter to Gomez. Now to Richardson, and she travels. Oh, she's a little upset that she was called for traveling. She hopped a couple of times. And let's see. I think we had a warning called on Black. 1:40 to go, quarter number 1. VU on top, 16-13. Washington on the dribble to the right side in front of the Lady Statesman bench. Gutierrez on the dribble drive, up and good. Nice move by Marta Gutierrez with 4-point of the night. 5-point VU lead now. 18-13, 1:20 remaining, quarter number 1. Hopkins from Richardson. Left side it comes to Bianca Wyatt. Down low to Gomez. Her shot blocked. Nice play by Prekop. Gives to Washington. Imani across the stripe. Left side Gutierrez stops, pops, long range 3. Yes! Gutierrez has her 30th three-pointer of the year. And VU now has a 21-13 lead with 1:03 to go in quarter number 1. Back after this 60-second timeout.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Memring Motorplex, Hart Street, and Highway 41 in Vincennes. Memring sells new Chevrolet and Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Memring also services all makes and models. Memring's inventory of new and used vehicles is available online at MemringMotorplex.com or at the dealership. Memring Motorplex is open Monday through Saturday at 1949 Hart Street in Vincennes.
Well, Lady Blazers come back strong after a slow start here in the first quarter with a 8-point lead now, 21-13. 1:03 to go in quarter number 1. Blazers in a 2-3 zone defense now. Pass comes near side to Bianca Wyatt. Out of her sister. Hopkins to Wyatt. Back to Hopkins. 3-pointer, top of the key. No. Rebound, Prekop. Out to Washington. Imani across the stripe, far side. Slows it down, brings it back out, sets it up. Left side to Gutierrez. Marta dribbles. Spins. Left side. Washington for 3. Yes! Imani Washington has her 42nd three-pointer of the year. And what do we have called here now? Timeout. Lincoln Trail coming in will bring Jada Fisher in the contest. And that will mean Melanie Wyatt comes out. Fisher comes in, Wyatt comes out. VU lead 24-13, 11-point lead with 27.7 ticks to go in quarter number one. And now the officials speaking to some of the fans across the way, telling them to kind of cool it a little bit. Shot clock not a factor. Richardson has the basketball. Left side to Hopkins, out deep over there. Comes to Bianca Wyatt. She'll take it hard to the glass. And her shot was almost blocked, but Precop got a hand on Wyatt's hand. And that will send Bianca Wyatt to the free throw stripe. With 18.3 seconds remaining in the first quarter. She's a 70% free throw shooter from Bloomfield, Indiana. Shot up and good. Averaging 7.2 a game. That was her first points of the night. 5'5" freshman guard from Bloomfield. Next free throw in the air, in the bucket. Line drive shot. Goes down good. 24-15. VU on top by 9 now. 10 seconds to go. First period of play. Washington across the stripe. Left side to Thomas. To Washington in the right corner. Now to Gutierrez for three. Top of the key. No good. Almost end of quarter number one. That's the shot at the buzzer. No good. And the Trailblazers scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 1270 South Hartsfield Road in Vincennes. After one quarter, is our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers on top, 24-15. Back in 60 seconds.
Support for this broadcast provided by Cantwell Shortstop, 625 Kimmel Road, and Cantwell Service Center, Washington Avenue and St. Clair. Selling Marathon and Sunoco gas and oil products. Both locations are open 24/7 and serve hot lunch items, 11 until 2 daily. Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center, serving Vincennes since 1968. Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by the Vincennes Hampton Inn, 2863 Ford Road. The Vincennes Hampton Inn features 79 guest rooms with on-site parking and indoor pool and fitness facilities. The local number for the Vincennes Hampton Inn is 812-316-0999.
Good start here in the first quarter, with the first quarter being over, and our Lady Blazers with a 24-15 lead. I want to mention that I see the VU Men's Ball Club across the way cheering our ladies on, and they are the top team in Region 24 Men's Division. Our VU Men's Trailblazers, their first tourney game is set for tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock with Dave Hunter's pregame show starting at 1:30 on WVUB. That'll be from Rend Lake College in Ina, Illinois. You can also watch that game and listen to Dave free on YouTube or on Facebook. That's produced by LeBlond Productions. Our VU men start down the tournament road to Hutchinson, Kansas by taking on Kaskaskia tomorrow afternoon. VU basketball. Komishana has it in front of the bench. Gives to Precop. Precop travels. Now turn the ball over to the Lady Statesmen from Lincoln Trail. They're coming off of an 80-37 loss to Southwestern Illinois, and that was last Tuesday. And Southwestern Illinois, or as we call them, SWIC, are playing right now. They play at 4 o'clock with Rend Lake, and the winner of that ball game we will take on if we continue to win here. Shot up by Hopkins, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Washington. Head goes to Gutierrez. Marta in the paint to glass, no good. Last touched out of bounds by Lady Statesman. As I mentioned on Tuesday night, if we can pick up a win here, Tuesday night at 8, we'll take on the winner of the Southwestern Illinois Rend Lake contest. Starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon at Rend Lake. Or no, checking at Southwestern. Pass goes down low to Precop. Shot up, no good. Has her own rebound. Back up and good. That's an advantage of the 6'3" freshman center. Her height, 6'3". 11-point VU lead again, 26-15, 9:10 to go in the first half. Richardson's long three, good. That's her 67th three-pointer of the year. Washington on the dribble. Gives to Komishana. Hand off to Gutierrez. Marta open for three, lets it fly. No, too hard. Rebound Thomas. Amaya has it. Down to Precop. Precop up, good again. Precop showing her height and showing her prowess under the bucket. Long pass down court to Gomez. Step back three, good. Gomez picks up her 59th three-pointer of the year. Pass down to Gutierrez on the reverse layup. Good. Action fast and furious here in the second quarter, picking up VU on top 30-21. 8:15 to go in the first half of play. Far side Richardson. Now to Bianca Wyatt. Shot up, no good. Partially blocked by Prekop. And fight for the ball underneath. And Gutierrez comes out the winner on that one. She's fouled by Bianca Wyatt. Here comes Nat Dixon in the ball game for our Lady Blazers from Dyersburg, Tennessee. She saw a little action here in the first quarter. She replaced Imani Washington. Gutierrez pass comes into Dixon in the backcourt. 8:05 to go in the first half. Dixon across the time stripe directing traffic. Goes to her right. Right side of the lane. Down to Prekop. Prekop up. High off the glass and good again. 3 in a row by Prekop. 32-21. VU lead. 7:45 to go. Half number 1 here in the quarterfinal contest of the tourney. Hopkins on the far side. She looked like she traveled. Wasn't called though. Shot up, no good by Richardson into the hands of Dixon now. Across the stripe comes Nat. All the way to the glass. She's fouled. And she will go to the free throw stripe with 7:31 to go in the first half of play. Gutierrez comes out. Comes out to talk to her coach. Not coming out permanently. Nat Dixon from Dyersburg, Tennessee. 5'8", freshman guard. 62% free throw shooter. It's in the air, and it is too short. No good. Just barely drew iron off the front of the iron. One more free toss coming her way. Dixon averaging 9.2 a game. Looking for her first points of the evening, and still looking for them. Missed that one. So Maya Mitchell has it in the backcourt now. Picked up by Dixon across the stripe far side. Thomas and Dixon both on Mitchell. Gives to Hopkins. Hopkins to the glass in the paint on the floater. Lays it up. No good, but she's fouled. And let's see who they call a foul on. It's going to go against Prekop again. And that brings head coach Ingrida Hartsfield up off the bench. And that will put Cameron Hopkins at the free throw line. She's from Plano, Texas. 5'5", redshirt freshman guard. Averaging 12.3 a game, shooting 60% from the stripe. First one's up, no good. One more for Miss Hopkins at the free throw line. Dribbles 3 times, puts it in the air, got it this time. Roby back in for VU. Washington back in for VU. Prekop out for VU. Komishana out for VU. 10-point Lady Trailblazer lead. 32-22. 7:10 to go in the first half. Roby, deep left side. Pass from Thomas, now in the paint. Kicks it out to Washington for 3 near side. Yes! Nice shot by Imani Washington. Her 43rd three-pointer of the year. Long 3, far side, Gomez, no. Rebound controlled by Amaya Thomas. Thomas across the stripe. Goes left side out deep over there. 6:50 to go in the first half. Dixon gives to Roby. Roby fires 3-point range. No. Rebound. Gutierrez back up and good. Marta Gutierrez has the bucket, but she was also, I think, fouled on a play. It wasn't called. She's holding the right side of her neck. And a blocking foul going to be called on Roby. Jasmine pounds the floor and didn't like the call, but it's not going to change the call. Says she was elbowed, and that brings Coach Hartsfield up off the bench too, trying to plead her case. 6:35 to go in the first half. Gutierrez holding the right side of her neck. Ball comes in left side from Lady Statesman to Mitchell. Around the horn it goes Hopkins, far side to Gomez. Hopkins has the deep far side now in the wing over there. Between the circles to Mitchell. Now to Wyatt. Bianca's pass to Mitchell. Free throw line jumper, no good. Gutierrez with the board. Marta bring it down across the stripe herself. Goes left side, kicks it out to Thomas. Amaya backs it up. Down low to Roby. Roby's has it taken away by Richardson. Anaya down the stripe. Left side. Gives to Hopkins. Almost taken away by Thomas. Hopkins backs it up. Intense pressure by Dixon now. Lost the handle. Picked it back up. Good defense by the Lady Blazers. Shot on the way, no good. Gutierrez has the board on the far side. Now to Thomas. Amaya across the stride. Right side corner. Washington for three, a little too hard, no. Roby has the board. She looks for some help. Out to Dixon. And we have an injury on the floor. And I can't tell who it is. It's one of the Lady Statesmen up now, and that will be Melanie Wyatt. She's kind of limping toward the sideline, toward her bench, and that'll be a timeout with 5:33 remaining in the first half. Looked like, no, I guess they didn't call a timeout. They're calling the teams back out on the court. I was ready for a timeout, but they're not. VU basketball with 5:33 to go in the first half. Thomas bringing it bounds, baseline left, under her own bucket. Out it comes to Dixon. To her left, in the paint, spins, down low to Roby. Roby shot too far underneath, no good. Rebound, Hopkins. Cameron Hopkins. Bounce pass to Richardson, far side. Lanaya jumps, pumps, nope. Rebound, nice one by Dixon. Nat ahead, it goes to Thomas. Amaya. Nice dribble, drive up, no good. And the ball was last touched by Lincoln Trail. VU basketball. 5:09 to go in half number one. VU on top, 37-22. Thomas bringing it bounds, baseline left, under her own basket. Looking deep, comes in deep to Washington. Yamani on the dribble, left side. Gives to Nat Dixon. She'll come to her right. In the paint, jumps, pumps, and got it. Dixon has her first bucket of the night. 39-22, VU lead. 4:50 to go, half number one. Gomez pass comes near side to Richardson. To Hopkins. Gomez right side again, way out deep in the wing over there. On the dribble, out to Richardson. Now to Hopkins. Hopkins dribbles. Mitchell on the far side, baseline jumps, pumps, nope. Rebound. Gutierrez takes it away. Now to Thomas. Amaya. Dribble drive up and no good. Has her own rebound though, back up, no good. Too much muscle. And a foul going to be called. Oh, we have another player down on the left side of the court. And that will stop the clock with 4:26 to go in the first half. Immediate timeout. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 4:26 to go in half number one. VU on top, 39-22. Back after this 60-second timeout.
Support for this broadcast has been provided by First City Staffing. First City Staffing offers staffing services and temporary employment opportunities for a wide range of clients, including business owners in search of employees and candidates in search of employment. First City Staffing is located at 2007 Hart Street in the Memmering Plaza in Vincennes. Their phone number is 812-830-2014.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. and offers a menu of luncheon and evening Mexican cuisine with takeout available. The Vincennes phone number is 812-895-9422 and in Bicknell, 812-757-4224 for El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar.
Welcome back here to the VUPE complex, where we have a quarterfinal game going on between our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers and the Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen. That was Samaya Mitchell, who was injured right before the timeout. She is from Las Vegas, Nevada, and she limps to the sideline, and she will be replaced by, looks like Melanie Wyatt, coming back into the ballgame for our Lincoln Trail. Our Lady Blazers still gathered around head coach and greeter Hartsfield. With 4:26 to go, half number one, we were leading 24-15 by 9 at the end of quarter number one, and now we're on top 39-22. The Lady Statesmen headed back out on the court now. It'll be their basketball. Bianca Wyatt to bring it inbounds to come the full length of the court. VU now back out on the court. And official Sheree Epley gives the ball to Bianca Wyatt. She'll bring it in bounds to Cameron Hopkins. Across the stripe she goes. Looks left, now goes right to Richardson. Lanaya between the circles. Left to Hopkins, long three on the way, no good. Rebound into the hands of Jasmine Roby. Looks down court, has her head up, dribbles across the line. Gives to Thomas. Amaya out deep on the far side. Between the circles now, goes to her left. Amaya in the left corner. Dixon, long three, top of the key, too short and no good. Rebound Dixon. And a foul going to be called on Roby. Foul going to be called on Jasmine Roby with 3:54 to go in the first half. Roby now has 4 fouls in half number 1, and that will bring Delora Prekop back in the ball game for VU. 3:54 remaining in the first half. We're on top 39-22. Hopkins brings it in to Richardson. Lanaya across the stripe right at center court. Gives it away to Bianca Wyatt. Richardson, long three, far side, no good. Komashana with a rebound. Outlet pass comes to Maya Thomas. Thomas goes to her left between the circles. Slows it down now, sets it up, looks down low. Goes left. Out deep in the wing. Washington, Thomas, left corner, doesn't take the shot. Dixon in the paint. Down to Prekop. Prekop up and good. Prekop now has 8 points here in the second quarter. 12 on the afternoon. Averaging 15.3. Hopkins, long three, too short. Out of bounds to VU. 3:10 to go in the half. Irish Komashana from Vigo, Spain, brings it in bounds. To Imani Washington from Indianapolis. Now to Maya Thomas from Phoenix, Arizona. She goes out to the left. In the wing on the far side, picks up her dribble. Out it comes to Dixon, top of the key. She goes to her right, down to Prekop, up and nope, too hard, no. Rebound hauled in by Wyatt. Gives it away to Richardson on the far side. Behind the back dribble. Across the stripe with 2:40 to go in the half. Hopkins picks up one dribble. Long three away by Wyatt. No good. Misses everything. Out of bounds to VU. VU basketball with a 41-22 lead. 2.5 to go in the first half. Thomas across the line at midcourt. Goes to her right. Hand off to Washington. Down low to Prekop. Prekop has it knocked out of bounds, out of her hands. But it will be VU basketball. Thomas to bring it in balance for VU. With 2:23 remaining, half number 1. And Thomas has the ball in her hands, looking to get it in baseline left. Comes in to Komashana, down to Prekop. Prekop up, no good. And the foul, I think, going to be called on Prekop. She tipped it out to Thomas. Yep, Prekop picks up her third personal foul with 2:19 to go in the third. Our Lady Blazers could be in foul trouble if we're not careful here. 41-22 VU lead. Richardson across the stripe. Right side to Hopkins, now back to Richardson. Left side it comes to Bianca Wyatt. In the corner, her sister, Melanie Wyatt. Back to Richardson. 10 to shoot. Jumps, pumps, long-range shot, nope. Rebound tipped from Prekop into the hands of Dixon. Dixon comes down court all the way, coast to coast, lays it up, good. Nice dribble drive by Nat Dixon. 43-22 VU lead, 1:40 to go in the first half. Hopkins on the dribble. Slows it down, backs it up. Gives to Richardson, left side of the free throw lane. Down to Washington, down to Hopkins. Hopkins on the drive. Nice block by Prekop. Last touched by Hopkins. Prekop knocked the ball down into the Hopkins legs and out of bounds to VU. 1.5 to go in the first half. 43-22 VU lead. Washington across the stripe. Gives to Thomas. She brings it across the line. Now back to Washington near side in front of the Lady Statesman's bench. Slows it down. Left side pass to Dixon out deep in the wing over there. She takes it to the glass, up and nope. Rebound, Komashana. Iris has the ball knocked out of bounds. Ball's on the floor. Scrambles on. Picked up by the Lady Statesman. Far side it goes to Richardson. Lanaya on the floater. Too short. Bianca Wyatt has the rebound. And she's going to be fouled by Komashana. Irish Komashana. Inside a minute to go in the first half. 56 seconds, 56.7 to be exact. That'll put Bianca Wyatt at the free throw stripe. Has not missed one from there yet tonight. Shooting 70% from the line. 5'5" freshman guard up and nope, missed that one. One more coming her way. Averaging 7.2 a game. She has 2 now. One more free toss. It's in the air. It is good this time. 20-point VU lead, 43-23. 50 seconds to go in half number 1. Thomas on the dribble. Gives to Washington in the right wing. Komashana, long three, top of the key. Komashana, missed it. Ball's loose, chased down by Hopkins. And, Precop picks up another personal foul real quick. That's her 4th in the first half. That'll stop the clock with 41.3 ticks to go in quarter number 2. And that will put the Lady Statesman at the free throw line. And towing the mark will be Cameron Hopkins from Plano, Texas. Plano, Plano, Texas. 2 out of 3 from the stripe so far. Got it. One more to her. 43-24, VU lead by 19. One more to her. It's in the way. No good. Rebound. Precop. Precop gives to Washington. Down to Thomas. Amaya, right side wing. On the dribble. Gives to Washington, top of the key. Washington backs it up in the wing right side. Now goes left side between the circles to Dixon. 20 seconds to go in the first half. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Thomas brings it out. Slows it down. 5 to shoot. Amaya, dribble. Gives it away down to Komashana. Her pass goes out of bounds with 12.4 ticks to go, half number 1. VU owns a 43-24 lead. Bianca Wyatt's pass comes in to Hopkins across the stripe. Shot clock not a factor. Comes left side to Hopkins, open for 3, didn't take the shot. Step back 3 now, she does, and she got it. Hopkins, a 3-pointer at the buzzer. And that is halftime. The Trailblazers scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hartsfield Road in Vincennes. At halftime, it's our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers on top 43-27. Back after this halftime break to recognize our underwriting sponsors.
It's halftime. We'll rejoin the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast in just a moment. This exclusive broadcast of Vincennes University basketball is brought to you by underwriting support from
Vincennes Water Utilities,
Culver's Restaurant,
Wolf Construction Company,
Goodwin Sievers Family Funeral Home,
Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram,
First Vincennes Savings Bank,
Walker Hughes Insurance,
Herman Family Dentistry,
Robin Montgomery, FC Tucker Realtors,
Jimmy John's,
Ewing Printing Company,
Ubilar, Buick GMC Cadillac,
El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar,
the Vincennes Laundromat,
Lindsay Wealth Management,
German American Bank,
the Vincennes University Alumni Association and Foundation,
Buffalo Wild Wings,
Knox County Tire,
Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center,
Holmes Plumbing,
Martin's Auto Care and Martin's Body Shop,
Pioneer Oil Company and Franklin Well Services,
Hampton Inn,
Memory Motorplex,
and First City Staffing.
Now, back to the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast for halftime stats and comments.
And the Trailblazer halftime scoreboard is brought to you by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hartsfield Road in Vincennes. Our Lady Blazers owning a 43-27 lead over the Lady Statesmen from Lincoln Trail in the quarterfinal game. In District 24 play, our Lady Blazers coming into the night with a number 2 seed, taking on the number 7 Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen, leading here at halftime 43-27. And with a win this afternoon, our number 2 seed, our Lady Blazers, will meet either number 3 seed, Southwestern Illinois College, or the number 6 seed, the Rend Lake Lady Warriors, at 8 Tuesday night, next Tuesday night, March 11th, in the second semifinal game from Lakeland College in Mattoon, Illinois. I'll be on the air with a pregame show that night at 7:45, and the game Tuesday night is set to tip off at 8 o'clock. So hopefully we can hang on to this lead or even extend it in the second half and head down to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday night. And the way the scoring went at halftime, first of all, let's take a look at the scoring for the Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen. They were led in scoring with 9 points by Cameron Hopkins. Also, Lanaya Richardson had 6 points on the night. Both of those came on three-pointers, one in the first quarter, one in the second quarter. And then 3 points added by two young ladies for the Lady Statesmen. It was Bianca Wyatt had 3, and sister Melanie Wyatt had 3, and 4 points added by Jada Gomez coming in off the bench. So that's the way the scoring went in the first half for the Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen, coming into tonight's contest with a 9-19 overall record, 3-9 in the conference play, number 7 seed. And now for our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers, leading the Blazers and all scorers in the first half, Delora Prekop. She has 13 points in half number 1, but she's in foul trouble. Imani Washington ended the first half with 9 points. And then 2 ladies with 4 points. Nat Dixon coming in off the bench, hitting 2 buckets in quarter number 2 for her 4 points. And then also 11 points from Marta Gutierrez. 9 points from Imani Washington. 4 from Irish Komashana coming in off the bench, playing a good ball game offensively and defensively. So that's the way the score stands here at halftime. Our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers on top, 43-27. Back with more after this 2-minute timeout.
Support for WVUB is provided by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, located off the Hart Street exit in the heart of Vincennes. You can find their entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Lou Fuse, CJDR, Lou Fuse, where their motto is, "We are family."
Support for Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is provided by Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway. Serving Knox and Davies counties, is a funeral service and cremation provider. Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home offers services that will help tell the story of a life, with service options that honor each family's traditions and wishes.
Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is underwritten by the Vincennes Laundromat, 1815 North 6th Street. They offer drop-off, pickup, or delivery services in addition to washers and dryers for customer use. The Vincennes Laundromat is open 7 a.m. until last wash at 9 p.m. daily. Their phone number is 812-316-0415.
Underwriting support for this broadcast provided by Holmes Plumbing Supply, 1690 Hart Street in Vincennes. They do complete bathroom remodeling projects and featured Linux systems and Bradford White water heaters. They also offer sewer line installation. Their phone number is 812-882-1865.
Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by Knox County Tire and Supply, 1330 South 16th Street. They stock Michelin and all major tire brands. Passenger car and farm road service is available. Knox County Tire and Supply is open Monday through Friday, 7 until 5, and Saturday, 7 until noon. Their phone number is 812-316-0811.
The halftime Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. Blazers on top 43-27. We were leading 24-15 at the end of quarter number 1, and now a 43-27 lead here at halftime. These two teams have met 2 times before in this season. Back on December 14th, we won that one by 80-69 score. And then back on February 5th, we played here, and the victory was a 78-57 margin. I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on at WVUB. You can join Kevin Watson and Dave Foster for the Blazer Morning Brew weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9. The Blazer Morning Brew features a mix of music, information, and fun each morning and is supported by Good Samaritan. Eli Carey has joined our team as the host of the Blazer Morning Mix. Weekday mornings from 9 to 11. Eli will help you transition from morning to midday with great music and fun facts. You can also get a fresh start to your mornings with a caffeine kickoff at 6 o'clock weekday mornings. It's more than 50 minutes of audio caffeine to help you get going. The caffeine kickoff is underwritten by Impressed Coffee in Vincennes and Washington. Halftime, VU on top 43-27. Back with second half action and information about the tourney going on this week. After this 2-minute timeout.
I wanted a college focused on me.
Focused on my dreams.
Focused on what I want to do and what I need to know to get there.
Focused on quality teaching.
Focused on understanding how I learn.
With a focus on hands-on learning.
Focused on making it simple to go back to school.
Focused on making college work for the whole family.
That's why I chose Vincennes University.
Focused quality education at Indiana's first college, Vincennes University. Find out more at vinu.edu.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Franklin Well Services, LLC. Providing well servicing activities including cementing, acidizing, and fracturing. Owned and operated by Don Jones & Sons, Mark and Brent. Franklin Well Services is pleased to support Vincennes University.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Pioneer Oil Company. Pioneer Oil Company and its subsidiaries includes oil and gas exploration in southern Illinois and Midwest. Today, Donald Jones Jr. and Sons, Mark and Brent, continue the family's award-winning tradition. Pioneer Oil is pleased to support Vincennes University basketball.
Broadcast support is provided by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 2407 North 6th Street in Vincennes, where every day is game day. Buffalo Wild Wings has TVs available for viewing a variety of sports and games, along with their shareable menu items. Buffalo Wild Wings is open daily.
Welcome back to halftime. The halftime Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hartsfield Road here in Vincennes. Halftime, we're our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers. Number 2 seed in the tournament this year have a 43-27 lead over the Lady Statesmen with a number 7 seed this year. And a lot of ball games going on this afternoon, 4 to be exact, in the quarterfinals. First of all, Wabash Valley, the number 1 ranked team, is taking on Shawnee. That game started at 2 this afternoon. And then also Albany Central, number 4 seed, is meeting John A. Logan, number 5 seed, at 4 this afternoon. Right now, of course, our ball game are Lady Blazers and Lincoln Trail. And then the winner of this ball game will take on either Southwestern Illinois and Rend Lake. Southwestern Illinois is the number 3 seed. Rend Lake, number 6 seed. And that ball game starts at 4 this afternoon. So we won't know for a while yet who we will play. If we can win this one, we'll play at 8 o'clock on Tuesday night down at Rend Lake, or actually Lakeland College. It'll be either Southwestern Illinois or Rend Lake. So we hope, like I said, we can hang on to this win, or hang on to this lead right now with about 4.5 to go in the halftime break. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout and back with more right here on WVUB Vincennes.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Vincennes Water Utilities at 403 Busserin Street. Vincennes Water Utilities offers various payment options, including paperless billing and 24-hour online access. Office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the phone number is 812-882-7877.
WVUB is supported by Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes. Ublar is a full-service dealership offering new and used vehicles. Ublar also offers GM service and parts. Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes, where customers send their friends since 1929, and online at ublarvincennes.com. Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Herman Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental office located at 608 South Quail Run Road in Vincennes. Doctors Eric Herman, Lynn Stein, Karen Shank, John Anderson, and their team of professionals provide dental services including veneers, dentures, implants, and more. Appointment information for Herman Family Dentistry is available at 812-882-1572.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by First Vincennes Savings Bank, with branches at 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and ATM service at 3rd and Vigo. More information is available at frsb.net or by phone at 812-885-9018. First Vincennes Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And the Lady Statesmen are back out on the court. They'll be attacking the basket to my right as we get the second half underway. And three of the Lady Trailblazers have come back out on the court. Jasmine Roby, Nat Dixon, and Imani Washington back out on the court. We'll mention one more time again that I'm very happy to see and congratulate the Vincennes University Men's Ball Club. They're here this afternoon cheering on the women's team. And VU men's team, the top team in the Region 24 men's division. Their first tourney game is set for tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, and that'll be with Dave Hunter. His pregame show starts at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon right here on WVUB Vincennes, and that'll be brought to you from Rend Lake College in Ina, Illinois. You can also watch that game and listen to Dave at the same time, free, on YouTube or on Facebook, and that Facebook production is produced by LeBlond Productions. As I said, our VU men will start down their tournament trail to Hutchinson by taking on Kaskaskia tomorrow afternoon at 2 with a 1:30 airtime with Dave Hunter. Be sure and tune in for that. And stay tuned for more right here with us as the second half gets underway in about 1 minute after this 60-second timeout.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Lindsay Wealth Management at 2801 North 6th Street in Vincennes. Lindsay Wealth Management offers a variety of financial planning and investment services. Learn more at lindsaywealth.com or by phone at 812-316-2079.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by Ewing Printing Company, 516 Vigo Street in Vincennes. Ewing Printing Company offers design and printing for brochures, signs, decals, and wraps for cars and trucks. The phone number for Ewing Printing is 812-882-2415.
Okay, as we head into the start of the second half, the Trailblazer scoreboard is brought to you by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. As we head into quarter number 3, it's our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers on top, 43-27. And we look forward to an exciting second half of play. Hopefully we can maintain, and even increase our lead here as the second half gets underway. VU will have the basketball to start the second half of play. They'll be attacking the basket to my left here in this half. VU coached by Lady Trailblazers head coach Ingrida Hartsfield. Her first year as head coach, and she's assisted by Stephanie Jefferson. And the coach for the Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen is Tana Coleman. Officials for this afternoon's contest: Cherie Epley, Micah Sloan, and Javon Redmond. Well, I guess they changed their mind. They're going to have the Lady Statesmen take the ball out first here in the half number 2. For the Statesmen, it'll be Richardson, Mitchell, along with Hopkins and Bianca Wyatt and her sister Melanie Wyatt. Hopkins, Wyatt in the right corner, fakes a shot, picks up her dribble, double team, ball's loose, picked up by Washington, ahead to Thomas. Amaya being chased, up and good on the right side. Great way to start the second half. Nice pass from Roby to Washington to Thomas. And Amaya picks up her first bucket of the evening. Hopkins in the paint. Backs it up, has a ball tipped away, almost saved. Nice move by Imani Washington. Was out of bounds to Lincoln Trail. Second half just underway. Mitchell triggers it in to Melanie Wyatt. Back to Mitchell from Hopkins. Near side wing. In front of her own bench now. Dribbles. Mitchell on the far side. Or check it. That'll be Wyatt on the far side now. Other Wyatt shot up for 3 at the buzzer. No good. Rebound into the Gutierrez hands. Out to Thomas. Amaya again to the goal. She's hammered. Amaya lays it up on the right side. She was hammered. And I think, it's going to go against Nia Richardson. And she and Thomas kind of exchange, I guess you'd call it greetings. Amaya goes to the free throw line. Her first time there tonight. Shooting 65% from Phoenix, Arizona. Averaging 12.5 a game. She has 2 points now. 3 as she gets that one to go down. 5'5" freshman guard from Phoenix. Has 21 three-pointers on the year. One more free toss for Amaya. Amaya Thomas up and good again. Got them both. 20-point lead for VU, 47-27. Inside 9 minutes to go in the third. Mitchell with the basketball now, far Lincoln Trail. Kicks it out to Wyatt. Back to Mitchell, near side. Hopkins at the free throw stripe, jumps, pumps, scores. Hopkins has her 11th point of the night. VU basketball, VU lead, 47-29. Dixon on the drive, far side in the wing over there. Gutierrez, top the key. Left-sided Thomas in the wing over here. Now to Washington, down to Comisana. Iris backs it in and she travels. Iris tried to get the pass away, but she was double-teamed and called for a travel. Ball turned over to Lincoln Trail. Pass goes back to Mitchell from Hopkins. Across the stripe she comes. Now left side Hopkins. Thought about taking the three, decided not to. Gives it around horn to Melanie Wyatt. Ball's loose down low, picked up by Komashana. Iris dribbles down court herself. Doesn't see that very often, almost traveled. Gives it to Washington. Now to Dixon, they set it up. Dixon between the circles. Slows it down, set it up. Gives to Thomas on the far side now. 10 to shoot. Dixon top the key on the drive, right side of the lane. Puts it high off the glass. No good, and she's going to be fouled. That foul is going to go on Melanie Wyatt, I believe. Yep, on Melanie Wyatt. And that will put Nat Dixon at the free throw stripe. She's from Dyersburg, Tennessee. 4 points in the first half. Averaging 9.2 a game. 5'8" freshman guard. Eyes the rim. Up and good. Right over the front of the rim. Nice shot. 5 points on the afternoon. VU on top, 48-29. 7:49 to go in the third quarter. Up and good again. She's 2 out of 4 from the stripe tonight. Gives VU back a 20-point lead, 49-29. Mitchell across the stripe. Gives to Bianca Wyatt. Shot up and good, near side. So Bianca has her first three-pointer of the night, her 42nd three-pointer of the year. Amaya Thomas, baseline left, three-pointer, in and out, no good. Halfway down, back out. Rebound hauled in by Bianca Wyatt. Gives to Richardson across the stripe. In the paint, on the floater, puts it up, got it. Richardson has her 8th point of the night. VU still on top, 49-34. Dixon with the basketball for VU. On the dribble, lost the handle, picks it back up, gives to Amaya Thomas. Thomas now to Washington for three, no. Rebound into the hands of Bianca Wyatt. Gives it out to Hopkins. Cameron across the stripe. Between the circles, top of the key. Now comes to Richardson, near side in front of her own bench. Mitchell, Hopkins, drives, jumps, pumps, nope. Rebound, Gutierrez. Marta pulls it down for VU. Out comes to Dixon. Nat all the way on the floater, lays it up, and no good, but she's fouled. She'll go back to the free throw line. Just came from there, shooting 2. She is 2 out of 4 from there so far tonight. Normally a 62% free throw shooter. 5'8" freshman guard from Dyersburg, Tennessee. Has the ball from the official. Puts it under her arm, takes a breath. Dribbles 4 times. It's in the air. Got it. Barely over the front of the rim. Actually touched, I think, the front of the rim. Went down, though. 50-34. VU leading by 16. One more for Nat. Up and good again. That was a better shot. 4 out of 4 from the stripe here in the third quarter for Nat Dixon. 17-point VU lead, 51-34. 6.5 to go in the third. Near side pass comes to Mitchell. Samaya in the corner, right side corner to Bianca, back to Mitchell. Mitchell out it goes to Hopkins. Step back 3. Hopkins, no, too short. Rebound hauled in by Komishana. Iris gives it to Washington. Now to Marta Gutierrez, almost traveled. Dixon now with the basketball between the circles. Slows it down, needs some time off that clock. Now to Komishana. Hands it off to Gutierrez. Gutierrez with 6 minutes to go in the third. Dixon gives to Komishana. Left side shot up and good. Good shot by Iris Komishana. That's her 6th point of the night. 53-34. VU back to 19-point lead. Richardson for three. No. Rebound. Dixon for VU. Knapp brings it down across the stripe. Still in the dribble. Stops, pops, long range. No. Rebound Komishana, but she went over the back of Mitchell to get it. That'll stop the clock with 5:34 to go in the third. Third period almost over, almost half over. Mitchell's pass comes in to Hopkins. Back to Samaya. She'll cross the mid-court stripe right at center court. Left side now to Richardson, to Hopkins. Hopkins kicks it out. Left side to Mitchell. Richardson on the drive. 10 to shoot. Hopkins near side in front of her own bench out deep in the wing over here. 5 to shoot. Richardson, top the key. 3, 2, Hopkins. Lets it go. Shot up. No good. There's the shot clock violation. Ball goes back over to VU because it did not hit the rim. 5:03 to go in the third. Our Lady Blazers on top by 19, 53-34. Gutierrez pass into Washington. Crosses the stripe, center court. Goes to her right in the wing to Gutierrez. Now left side wing, Dixon. Top of the key, Washington on the dribble, right side of the lane. Kicks it out to Gutierrez. Wide open three. Oh, no. Rebound hauled in by Melanie Wyatt. Very wisely, Komishana backed off of that. Was going to go over the back. Pass comes right side to Mitchell. Jumps, pumps, scores. Samaya Mitchell has her 4th point of the night. 53-36. Timeout being called by VU. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road, Vincennes. 4:23 to go in the third. VU on top with a 53-36 lead. Back in 60 seconds.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Walker Hughes Insurance. Formerly United Insurance Services, the Walker Hughes team is located at 509 Main Street in Vincennes, representing a variety of insurance carriers for home, auto, farm, and business needs. They can be reached at 882-3560. Learn more at walkerhughes.com. Support for this Trailblazer basketball broadcast is provided by Jimmy John's, 2361 North 6th Street in Vincennes, and their new location at 2214 East National Highway in Washington. Jimmy John's offers club and sub sandwiches for pickup or delivery. More information online or through their mobile app. Jimmy John's also offers catering services.
4 minutes, 23 seconds to go in quarter number 3 here in the quarterfinal game in District Region 24 tournament play. It's the 2025 NJCAA Division I tourney. Our Lady Blazers owning a 53-36 lead. If we can maintain this lead and end up with the lead at the end of the ball game, we'll travel down to Mattoon, or up to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday, March 11th. Game will tip off at 8 o'clock that night. It will be either against Southwestern Illinois or Red Lake. Southwestern Illinois is a 3 seed, and Red Lake is a 6 seed. Komishana has the ball in the elbow, left side. Hand off to Washington on the floater, up, no good. Almost has her own rebound. It's loose, scrambles on, and picked up by Amaya Thomas. Pass to Washington. Her shot knocked out of bounds by Richardson. And we have a media timeout on the court. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the third quarter of play. Our Lady Blazers, 53. Lady Statesmen, 36. Back in 60 seconds.
Underwriting support for this broadcast has been provided by Robin Montgomery with FC Tucker Emge. Robin represents residential and commercial listings in Southern Indiana and Southern Illinois. Her office is at 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B. Her phone number is 812-881-7509. More information is available online at talktorobin.com.
Funding for this broadcast on WVUB is provided by Wolf Construction Company, 2724 Washington Avenue. Their building projects include new residential and commercial construction and renovation services. Current projects include construction work at Liberty Federal Credit Union, Good Samaritan Hospital, and Vincennes University. The phone number for Wolf Construction is 882-2260.
The third quarter has been actually pretty even. Both ball clubs have scored 9 points each here in quarter number 3, but we still own a 53-36 lead with 4:05 to go in the third. VU basketball, baseline right under her own bucket. Imani Washington comes in to Gutierrez, back to Imani in the corner right side. One dribble, picks it up. Her has the ball knocked out of her hands, picked it back up. Outlet pass goes to Dixon. 8 to shoot. 5 now on the shot clock. Dixon jumps, pumps, no good. Almost a nice save by Amaya Thomas, but went out of bounds. Nice try. Statesman basketball. 3:48 to go in the third. Richardson's pass comes into Mitchell. Samaya across the stripe at center court. Hopkins near side. Cameron out deep in the wing, near side. One dribble, picks it up, round the horn to Mitchell. On a floater, up and no. Ball's loose into the hands of Gutierrez. Marta comes out of there with it. On the far side now. Left side, nice pass to Dixon. Puts it up and nope. Can't get it to go down. Rebound Hopkins. Across the time stripe, near side, double teamed. Picked up now by Dixon. Has tipped the ball. And handoff goes to Richardson. Lanaya to Mitchell. Mitchell top the key for 3. Nope. High rebound into the hands of Iris Komashana. She'll give it away to Nat Dixon. 3 minutes to go in the third. Dixon down to Gutierrez. Gutierrez back to Komashana. Komashana up and good. Good ball movement by VU. 55-36 VU lead. 2:50 to go in the third. Long pass from Gutierrez out to Mitchell. Left side to Dixon. Or rather, checking to Richardson. Hopkins top the key. Between the legs dribble. Back to Gomez for 3 near side. Nope. Gutierrez hauls it down left side of the rim. Marta across the time stripe, far side now. Hand off to Maya Thomas. Thomas going to slow it down, set it up. Eat some time off that clock. 2:20 to go in the third. 15 seconds to go in the shot clock. Gutierrez under the bucket. Gives to Washington. Around to Dixon. Dixon to the glass. Up and rounded down. Good. Wow. Nice shot by Dixon. It took a trip all the way around the rim, but finally went down and went through. 2 minutes to go in the third. VU on top, 57-36. Mitchell with the dribble. In front of her own bench. Picks up her dribble. Gives to Hopkins. Hopkins to the glass. Up and good. And one. She's fouled. So Hopkins goes to the free throw stripe to try to complete the 3-point play. She has a 60% free throw average this year. She had 9 points in half number 1 and 4 so far here in the third period. She's a 5'5" redshirt freshman guard from Plano, Texas. Cameron Hopkins, averaging 12-3 a game. She has 14 now, make it 15 as she puts that ball down. Completes the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, but still VU leads 57-39. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Thomas on the dribble, gives to Washington. Imani, left, right, floater up, got it. Nice move by Imani Washington. She has her 11th point of the night. Mitchell across the time stripe, far side. Pass comes near side to Hopkins. In the wing right side to Mitchell. Back to Hopkins. Goes left to Mitchell. Out deep over there. Now to Bianca Wyatt. Up, no good. Rebound controlled by Nat Dixon. It's a race down court between Dixon and Richardson. Washington for 3. Yes, nice shot by Imani Washington. her third three of the night, her 44th three-pointer of the year. Inside a minute to go in the third. VU extending that lead, 62-39. Pass comes down to Gomez. Jada, left side pass to Mitchell. Mitchell out to Hopkins. Hopkins on the dribble. Backs it up. Left corner to Gomez, and she steps on the line, out of bounds. Ball turned back to VU with 44 ticks to go in the third. 62-39 VU lead. Looking to take a trip down to Mattoon, or up to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday. Thomas across the stripe, left side. Goes to her right. Almost lost the ball. Picked it back up, though, gives to Imani Washington. Down low to Gutierrez. To Kamashana. Shot does not find the mark. Rebound Gomez. Out it comes to Richardson. Lanaya on the dribble. To the glass. Lays it up. Got it. Nice move by Lanaya Richardson. Has her 10th point of the night. 10 seconds to go in the third period. VU holding for one final shot. Owns a 62-41 lead. Dixon all the way. Lays it up. Nice shot by Dixon. And at the end of Washington stole the ball, put the ball back in for her third basket of the third. So at the end of three, it's our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers on the Trailblazer scoreboard, underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hartsfield Road in Vincennes. At the end of three, VU on top, 66-41. Back with the final quarter after this 60-second timeout.
Funding support for this broadcast is provided by Martin's Body Shop, 817 East St. Clair. Martin's is an auto and truck body repair shop, and they use PPG paint colors for all their finishing work. Martin's Body Shop is open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5. The phone number for Martin's Body Shop is 812-882-5558.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard in Vincennes. Culver's menu features home-style meals, hand-battered codfish sandwiches, soups, and salads. Culver's is open 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. daily.
One more quarter to go. 10 more minutes. And our Lady Blazers, if we can hang on to this lead, will take a trip up to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday. And we'll have a game at 8 o'clock that night. I'll be on the air at 7:45. It will be against either Southwestern Illinois, who are playing this afternoon, against Rend Lake. Southwestern is the number 3 seed. Rend Lake the number 6 seed. So the winner of that ball game will take on us Tuesday night at Mattoon, Illinois. At Lakeland College. It's a nice facility there. Big round barn type facility. To start the fourth quarter, VU has the basketball. Iris Comasana gets the pass in backcourt to Maya Thomas. Maya comes left, picks up her dribble, gives now to Dixon. Dixon goes left, in the paint, kicks it out to Washington. Imani has her pass taken away by Richardson. Lanaya, left side pass to Gomez, over fingertips, out of bounds to VU. VU basketball, and VU 66-41 lead. Kamashana's pass comes in to Thomas. Maya across the stripe in that big gold basketball on center of the VU PE complex. Pass goes down low, intended for Thomas. Out of bounds. I don't think Amaya was ready for it. Went out of bounds to Lincoln Trail. Lincoln Trail basketball. Mitchell to bring it in bounds to Hopkins. Cameron talking to Mitchell as they come down court. Across the stripe. Right side in front of the bench is Gomez. Now back to Hopkins around the horn to Mitchell. A pass intended for Hopkins from Richardson, but she was going toward the bucket. The pass went away from the bucket. Out of bounds to VU. 9:11 to play in this contest, quarterfinal contest, here at the VU PE complex. VU looking to pick up win number 17 on the season and to maintain that number 2 seed. Komashana's shot up and good on the right side of the glass. Iris now having a big game tonight. Gomez, long shot, no good. Rebound up and good by Bianca Wyatt. Has her 8th point of the night. 8:40 remaining in the ball game. VU on top, 68-43. Washington hands off to Thomas. Maya is tripped and goes down hard. Or maybe she just lost her balance. Looked like maybe she was tripped. She's up and all right, looks like. 68-43, VU lead. 8:34 remaining in the contest. Ball comes in to Mitchell from Hopkins. Across the stripe. Samara Mitchell. Cameron Hopkins now out deep in the left wing. Picks up on one dribble. Round the horn near side, it comes to Mitchell. In the wing right side now. Couple of dribbles and has the ball knocked out of bounds, but she's going to be fouled by Matt Dixon. That'll stop the clock with 8:16 to go in this contest. And that will give Lincoln Trail a basketball. Baseline right under their own bucket. Mitchell looks to get it in. Comes in to Hopkins. Steps back, didn't take the three. Mitchell to Gomez. Gomez left side. Long three on the way. It's no good. Deep rebound out to Gutierrez. And she is fouled by Bianca Wyatt. That'll give VU the basketball back with 8:05 to go in the ball game. And on top, 68-43 VU. Gutierrez bounce pass comes in to Imani Washington. Across the stripe, right at center court, the big yellow basketball. She passes left side to Thomas. Maya in the wing, left side in front of her own bench, now dribbles right. Gutierrez back to Thomas. Thomas in the wing, left side, behind the arc. Long cross-court pass to Washington. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. 7:40 to play in the game. Dixon behind the arc. Three-pointer on the way. No. Tip into the hands of Maya Thomas. Thomas shot up. No good, but she's fouled. Her shot goes up and she goes down. Thomas goes back to the free throw line. She'll be shooting a couple. A 65% free throw shooter from Phoenix, Arizona. Averaging 12.5 a game. And she is 65% free throw shooter. Laura Precott back in the ball game for VU. Irish Komashana sits down. She's had a good ball game. Thomas at the line, 2 out of 2 so far from there tonight. It's up and rattles home. Had me wondering for a while, but she put it down. One more coming away for the 5'5" freshman guard from Phoenix. One more. It's on the way. Rattles that one home the same way. Scaring us. 7:35 to play in the ball game. VU on top, 70-43. Mitchell across the time stripe, far side. In the wing on the left side. Long cross-court pass to Gomez. Jada's three-pointer up, no good. Rebound, Precop. That's why she's in there for rebounding prowess. She scores quite a bit, too. Dixon on the dribble between the circles. Directing traffic, goes left on the dribble. Gives it to Thomas. Amaya goes back to her right. Picks up her dribble. Try to get it to Comasana, taken away by Hopkins. She'll bring it down court herself, behind the back dribble. Cameron, bounce pass over to Jada Gomez. Down low to Wyatt. Her shot up and good. That was the Melanie Wyatt. Their sisters, Melanie and Bianca, from Bloomfield, Indiana. 70-45, VU lead. 6:40 remaining in this ball game. Behind the back dribble for Dixon. Picks up her dribble. Pass tipped into the hands of Hopkins. Double teamed in the backcourt. Having trouble getting across the time stripe. Good defense by VU. Pass gets away, though, to Mitchell. Gomez, right side corner for three. It's good. Jada Gomez has her 60th three-pointer of the year. 60 trays from Jada Gomez. VU basketball. Thomas has it on the far side now. Brings it out into Gomez, double teamed, and she's fouled. That'll stop the clock with 6:08 to go in this quarterfinal contest. Jasmine Roby comes back in the ball game for VU. And Amaya Thomas will sit down for a while. VU on top 70-48. Marta Gutierrez to trigger it inbounds, far side. Gets it in to Precop. Delora in the paint. Spins, puts it up off the glass, no good. Hauled in by Bianca Wyatt. Gives it out to Mitchell. Down court pass to Hopkins. She slips but maintains her balance. And the far side now, left corner. Baseline left as Mitchell jumps, pumps, 10-footer up, no good. Rebound, Prekop. Hand off to Dixon. 5:40 to go in this ball game. Gives to Imani Washington. VU looking to take a trip up to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday for the semifinal contest, either between Southwestern Illinois or Red Lake. Shot up and good by Dixon. Nice shot by Dixon. Down quickly. Long three on the way. Left side, no good. Shot taken by Wyatt. Rebound taken by Gutierrez. She'll give it to Nat Dixon. Nat has the ball tipped away from behind, but a jump ball going to be called. That, I think, is only the second or third dual possession called in the ball game tonight. Marta Gutierrez checks out for VU. Iris Komashana checks back in. Iris is a 5'10 freshman forward from Vigo, Spain. Lincoln Trail basketball, 5:05 to go in this contest. Left side to Hopkins, out deep in the wing over there. Gives it away now to Wyatt. Melanie to Bianca. Sisters. Hopkins on the drive and started to put the floater up, but she was hauled down by Nat Dixon. These last 10 minutes seem like half hour. Now we have a timeout on the court. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. With 4:56 to go in the ball game, VU on top 72-48, back in 60 seconds.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Memring Motorplex, Hart Street, and Highway 41 in Vincennes. Memring sells new Chevrolet and Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Memring also services all makes and models. Memring's inventory of new and used vehicles is available online at MemringMotorplex.com or at the dealership. Memring Motorplex is open Monday through Saturday at 1949 Hart Street in Vincennes.
And back here at the VUP complex, less than half a quarter to go before our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers take a trip to the semifinal contest in Mattoon, Illinois on Thursday. We'll be on the air at 7:45 Thursday for an 8 o'clock tip-off. And I was just reminded by SID John Rumble that Marta Gutierrez has a double-double already in tonight's contest. She has 11 points and 12 rebounds, so congratulations, Marta. Good ball game. She's out of the contest right now, but she had a good ball game overall. Lincoln Trail basketball, baseline right under their own bucket. Mitchell to trigger it in. Looks for some help. Has a long time now to Hopkins. Lays it up. Got the roll. Carmen Hopkins makes it a 72-50 VU lead. 4:40 to go in the contest. Maya Thomas to Washington, top of the key behind the arc. Goes left side. Now dribbles. Kicks it out to Thomas for three. Baseline left. Good shot by Amaya Thomas. That's her 22nd three-pointer of the year. VU now on top by 25 points. 75-50. Lincoln Trail with the basketball. Melanie Wyatt, Sister Bianca now has the basketball. She spins back out to her sister, Bianca. Now to Melanie. She'll fire three-point range. Got it. I can't keep those two apart. It was Bianca Wyatt. Inside 4 minutes now to play in the ball game. Thomas to the glass. She's fouled. VU on top with a 75-53 lead. Will improve their mark to 17-14 overall on the season. And that will put Amaya Thomas at the free throw stripe. She's 4 out of 4 from the line tonight. Normally shooting 65%, make that 5 out of 5 as she puts that free throw down. From Phoenix, Arizona, 5'5" freshman guard. One more free toss coming her way. It's up and too hard, no. Back of the iron. Ball chased down by Jaden Foster. Foster gives it to Hopkins. Cameron across the time stripe. Near side it comes now to Bianca Wyatt. Now back to Hopkins. Looking for Mitchell. She's found her. Mitchell has it outside the arc. Gives to Bianca Wyatt for three. Nope. It's loose. Saved by Fisher. Into the hands of Hopkins. Fresh 20 for the Lady Statesman from Lincoln Trail. Mitchell jumps, pumps, no. Rebound, right side, Roby. Outlet pass comes to Thomas. Amaya to Bianca. Back to Amaya. Pass taken away by Hopkins, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lincoln Trail. It's VU basketball with 3:16 to go in the ball game. Amaya Thomas to bring it in bounds, baseline left under her own basket. Amaya has the ball from official Sheree Epley. And wait, we have a discussion going on between two of the officials, two of the men. Sheree Epley hands the ball now to Amaya Thomas. Long pass goes to Roby on the far side. Didn't take the three on the drive. Out to Washington. Left side Thomas for three. It's good. Two in a row by Amaya Thomas. That's her 24th three-pointer of the year. Thomas makes it a 79-53 lead. Inside 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Hopkins behind the arc. Right side pass comes to Melanie Wyatt. Hopkins now for three. She got that one. It's raining trays here in the VU PE complex. VU still on top, though. 79-56, 2:40 to go in this quarterfinal contest. Pass rope. Washington long three. Nope, too hard. Rebound. Fisher. Outlet pass goes to Hopkins. Hopkins goes to the glass. Oh, nice rejection by Imani Washington. That'll stop the clock with 2:28 to go in the ball game. Lincoln Trail basketball trailing 79-56 at the hands of our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers. Number 2 seed in the tournament this week. Long, deep pass comes into Hopkins. No, taken away by Amaya Thomas. Amaya all alone. Lays it up. Right side glass, good. Amaya's having a great fourth quarter. 81-56, VU lead. Has 12 points here in the fourth quarter, Amaya Thomas does. Three-pointer on the way by Wyatt. She didn't take it. Now she goes inside the arc. Takes the shot. No good. Gives to Komashana on the rebound. Outlet to Washington. Now to Thomas. Thomas' pass goes over the head of Roby out of bounds to Lincoln Trail. 2 minutes, 1 second to play in the ball game. Lincoln Trail basketball. They're trailing 81-56. Mitchell across the time stripe for Lincoln Trail. On the right side, still on the dribble. Cross-court pass goes to Hopkins, fakes the three. Behind the arc now in the corner on the left side. Bounce pass to Mitchell, turnaround jumps up, nope. Rebound, Roby. Jasmine pulls it down for VU. Gives it to Washington. Washington slows it down, goes right side between the circles. Minute and a half to go in this contest. Washington down low to Roby. Out it comes to Thomas. Again for three. Oh, just barely missed it. Would have had three in a row. Still VU leads 81-56. Mitchell with the basketball for Lincoln Trail. Goes to Cameron Hopkins on the far side. In the wing over there. Now wing side to Wyatt. Wyatt dribbles underneath. Nice rejection by Prekop. Picked up by Fisher. Now to Wyatt again for three. Too hard. No. Roby has it. Inside a minute to play now for the win in this contest for VU. 81-56. VU lead. 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. Washington goes right side. Now to Komashana behind the arc. Thomas behind the arc. Left side didn't take the three. She'll back it up. Hand it off to Washington. Gives to Prekop. Back to Washington. 4 to shoot. Long three on the way. Nope. Rebound. Komashana underneath. Up and good. Komashana has a good game going. She has 12 points on the night. 83-56. VU lead. 20 seconds to go in this ball game. Wyatt has the basketball. Bianca has it. Now gives to Hopkins. Hopkins behind the arc. In the paint. To the glass. Puts it up. Got it. And she's fouled. Hopkins puts it up. She goes down and will go to the free throw line. She is a 60% free throw shooter. 12.8 ticks to go in the contest, and that was Delora Prekop's 5th foul. She fouls out of the contest, and Nat Dixon comes back in for her. And that will put Carmen Hopkins at the free throw line from Plano, Texas. 5'5" redshirt freshman guard. It's up and good. Roby brings it inbounds to Maya Thomas with 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Thomas across the stripe and dribble it out. And that will do it for our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers. The final here is 83-59. Congratulations, our Lady Trailblazers will go on to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday night and play either Southwestern Illinois or Rend Lake at 8 o'clock game on Tuesday night in the semifinals from Mattoon, Illinois. So that's the final here. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hartsfield Road in Vincennes. It's a final. Our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers win this one 83-59. Back after this 2-minute timeout.
Support for this broadcast provided by Cantwell Shortstop, 625 Kimmel Road, and Cantwell Service Center, Washington Avenue and St. Clair. Selling Marathon and Sunoco gas and oil products. Both locations are open 24/7 and serve hot lunch items, 11 until 2 daily. Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center, serving Vincennes since 1968. Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by the Vincennes Hampton Inn, 2863 Ford Road. The Vincennes Hampton Inn offers Wi-Fi service in guest rooms and a hot breakfast bar daily. They also feature 24-hour desk service and are a pet-friendly hotel. The local number for the Vincennes Hampton Inn is 812-316-0999. Support for this broadcast has been provided by First City Staffing. First City Staffing offers staffing services and temporary employment opportunities for a wide range of clients, including business owners in search of employees and candidates in search of employment. First City Staffing is located at 2007 Hart Street in the Memmering Plaza in Vincennes. Their phone number is 812-830-2014.
Okay, back here at the VUPE complex, it's a final. Our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers win the quarterfinal game between the Lincoln Trail Lady Statesmen by the final here of 83-59, and we will be heading up to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday night, and we'll have a airtime at 7:45, tip-off time at 8, and we will be taking on either Southwestern Illinois or Rend Lake. Southwestern Illinois is a 3 seed. Rend Lake is a 6 seed. So we want to remind you to stay tuned for that and join us on Tuesday night at 7:45 from Mattoon, Illinois, from Lakeland College, as we will face either Southwestern Illinois or Rend Lake. And we want to remind you that the top 10 team in the Region 24 men's division, our VU Lady Trailblazers, will take on the first tourney game. Is set for tomorrow afternoon at 2 with Dave Hunter's pregame show starting at 1:30 right here on WVUB, and that will be from Rend Lake College in Ina, Illinois. You can watch that game and listen to Dave